JayZ's career, you can look at that and say the association to Beyonce is when he started to receive the 16 17 Grammys since he's been with Beyonce, right? And you go prior to that, one.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that came in association, like you see the kids even have Grammys. Like they don't sing yet. They don't sing.
Right.
They don't rap yet. And they already have Grammys.
You know what I mean? You got certain guys that are their relationships made them so powerful.
Beyonce, but what I've heard about them as a couple is that they've been living separate lives for a very long time. So they together, but they living separate.
There's talk that Beyonce and JayZ, who everyone thinks are a perfect couple, might be having some problems. 50 Cent, the famous rapper, has been talking about it too. These talks started when JayZ gave a strange speech at a big event this year. He called Beyonce this young lady, and she did not look happy at all. But people have been whispering about them having issues for a long time, especially after JayZ said he had made mistakes in their marriage. Since then, Beyonce has been acting differently when she's out in public. Now, there's gossip that JayZ might be the next big name to have secrets come out, just like what happened to Diddy. If that's true, it could change how people see Beyonce. But 50 Cent has added more to the story. He's saying that behind closed doors, JayZ might be trying to control Beyonce by not being nice and watching everything she does. The big question everyone's asking is if Beyonce is just stuck in a bad situation with JayZ, or if she knows what's going on and is okay with it. We're going to look more into this story.
Now,
Look, JayZ and them was putting it together. So I think they still harbor some energy towards me.
Remember when everyone thought JayZ and Beyonce were the perfect couple? They were so respected that if you said anything bad about them, people would call you jealous. But now, that image of being perfect is starting to change. Some people who work in the music business are telling surprising and worrying stories about the real JayZ and Beyonce. And leading the gossip is 50 Cent. He's saying he knows a lot of secrets about JayZ and Beyonce, including some serious accusations like the ones Diddy faced. To understand this better, let's go back in time. 50 Cent and JayZ haven't been friends for a long time, more than 20 years. It started when 50 Cent made fun of JayZ in his song, How to Rob, in 1999. JayZ didn't stay quiet. He answered back in his song, It's Hot, Some Like It Hot, with a famous line about money and 50 Cent. But then, in 2002, JayZ said in an interview with Angie Martinez that he and 50 Cent were okay with each other.
We was on the side of the stage talking about the whole thing. Like, he was like,
"Wait,
yo,
who you and 50 Cent?"
Yeah, you know I put a I respect your record. Yeah, I like that record. It was hot. But you know I gotta spank you dogs. That was the conversation. No doubt, do your thing.
Right. Gave each other a
Peace.
pound.
But it looks like things weren't as great as they seemed. JayZ kept making hidden jabs at 50 Cent, and then 50 Cent hit back. He claimed that JayZ got to the top not just by his talent, but by using his money in ways he shouldn't have.
There's a huge difference in energy internationally in 50 Cent and JayZ. In fact, his largest selling record sold 430-something thousand copies. My largest selling records, plural, 2 of them sold 5 million. That's Get Rich or Die Trying and Massive. You know, so it's a huge difference in who we are with each other internationally. Let them be fooled in America and think there's a competition there, because America can be purchased. We can buy it with marketing dollars.
There's been a lot of talk about JayZ thinking too highly of himself, and it seems to have really bothered 50 Cent. Back in a 2009 interview with Rolling Stone, 50 Cent was pretty direct, saying JayZ acted like he was more important than everyone else, even comparing himself to Jesus. In that same talk, 50 Cent said JayZ wasn't loyal to his old music partner, Beanie Sigel. He suggested that JayZ was all about the business, saying they were like family, but not really looking out for them. But 50 Cent isn't the only one with something to say. There's a story from someone who used to work for Beyonce, known as Uncle Ron. He got a lot of attention on TikTok for saying that JayZ and Beyoncé have hurt a lot of other artists' careers. He also said that their marriage is just a big business deal.
I know so much about you and what you've done. I know so much on how you got where you are, how you stepped on many people. Beyonce, how you guys ended Carrie Hilson's career because she said something about you. That's how hateful you guys are. How you step on anybody to stay on the top.
There's a story from Jaguar Wright, who was once close to JayZ and sang in the background for him. She shared that some people who were close to JayZ, like the rapper Big L, who is no longer with us, had tough times or even ended their careers in mysterious ways. Jaguar thinks this happened so that JayZ could become more successful.
The first time I ever saw JayZ or even heard him spit a rhyme was at an MC battle, street battle in New York. But he didn't show up as JayZ. He didn't show up as the hottest rapper on the street. He showed up as that was with Big L.
Rest
For
in
those
peace.
of you.
Rest in peace, Big L.
Rest in peace, Big L.
One of the
That was the
dopest.
sensei.
One of the dopest. Yes.
Big L was who put JayZ on.
Without question.
And then Big L died, and then the next thing you know, JayZ. And then, you know, he starts clienteling with Tupac and clienteling with Biggie and doing songs with Biggie.
There have been some serious claims made against Beyoncé, suggesting she's involved in some unusual activities. These aren't just random rumors. They're coming from people who've been part of her team for a long time. For instance, in 2018, a musician who played drums for Beyoncé, named Kimberly Thompson, made headlines when she accused Beyoncé of engaging in some really out-of-the-ordinary behavior, and even took legal steps to keep her distance.
This has been going on since 2006, and it's just been getting worse and worse and worse. And for a very long time, I put this person on a pedestal. I love them. I send emails, you know, publicly, happy birthday and all this stuff. And the entire time, this person was casting spells and manipulating me and controlling my job situations, my relationships, just all kinds of things.
Kanye West has also shared his thoughts, hinting that Beyoncé and JayZ might not be making all their own decisions. He suggested that there are powerful people in Hollywood who have a lot of influence over big stars like them. Kanye has noticed that sometimes people who are close to these celebrities have very bad things happen to them, or they just vanish.
They can't control me. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control JayZ and Beyonce.
But not you, man.
But they can't control me, right? Dr. Dre, his son. You're out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing. Feels like it might be a lot of that in order to control, traumatize. They want to monetize and traumatize.
Not too long ago, Ashley Everett, who used to lead Beyoncé's dance team, was seen liking some controversial posts about Beyoncé. These weren't just any posts, they were quite critical. One of them even accused Beyoncé of creating music with bad intentions. This particular post was referring to a talk given by poet Jackie Hill Perry, who caused quite a stir. Perry implied that some artists, like Beyoncé, are being manipulated to promote harmful ideas through their music.
Who told us you got to be a witch to be black? You are not more black by engaging in witchcraft. That is still propagating a white supremacist lie that black people in Africa didn't know Jesus. I am angry that the powers that be in social media and in culture and in music and in Beyonce's music and in Kalani's music and in whatever the other, and in Santa, like, I'm angry that they are really trying to convince us that all spiritualism is the same. And we have digested this impurity and this, we want so bad not to be legalistic that we actually become profane.
Now, going back to 50 Cent, he once spilled the beans, claiming that Beyoncé tried to come at him during his beef with JayZ, and the way he described it, it sounded like Beyoncé was straight up possessed by something.
Beyonce jumped down on you.
She jumped down. Oh, she was like on a windowsill.
Right.
We was in Vegas. She said, "Come on, I'm talking to her." She jumped down. She was like, "Duh, duh, duh." And I'm like, "Wait, what is she doing?" That stuff, that's me and JayZ stuff. This ain't got nothing to do with you, girl. Don't come on.
So Hov wasn't there?
I'm talking to Jay.
Talking to Jay.
As soon as I talked to Jay, she jumped down, came over. I said, "Oh, look at this."
They about to jump you.
Nah, she came like she was ready. Like I thought something was gonna happen. And I'm like, "Yo, whoa. She's throwing me off now. Because I don't know exactly how to respond to this.
It seems that 50 Cent isn't ready to make peace with JayZ and Beyoncé. He believes they put business first above all else. In a candid chat on Big Boy TV, 50 Cent made a startling claim. He said that JayZ attempted to interfere with his Super Bowl performance in 2022 using his NFL influence. However, Eminem wouldn't have it and made it clear he would only perform if 50 Cent was included.
Look, JayZ and them was putting it together. So I think they still harbor some energy towards me.
You think you were purposely left out of the ad?
No.
Okay.
I don't think. I think that they were saying the NFL has some issues with me that I don't know what those issues are. Like, what is the issue?
Here's something interesting. When 50 Cent appeared on The Beat with Ari Melber, they discussed the Billboard list that ranked JayZ as the greatest rapper of all time. 50 Cent suggested that JayZ might have secured the top position not just because of his music, but because he prioritizes business dealings over personal relationships.
Oh, talent. Nas. The best. JayZ.
Good business.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Classic.
The rumor mill is churning with talks that Beyoncé and JayZ's marriage is hitting a rough patch, with some even speculating that Beyoncé is preparing for a monumental split. Whispers suggest that Diddy, a longtime associate of JayZ, is ready to reveal hidden truths about him. Amidst these rumors, there's chatter that Beyoncé is seeking to distance herself from the marriage in anticipation of potential revelations that could liken JayZ to Diddy's past controversies. An old story has resurfaced, one that involves JayZ and a supposed past acquaintance, Kathy White, adding to the daily gossip surrounding him. This has led to questions about whether Beyoncé is devising a way out. While their marriage may have business elements, it's uncertain if Beyoncé would risk her career and public standing if JayZ were to be implicated in any controversy. Yet, some fans firmly believe that Beyoncé will remain by JayZ's side, possibly due to her involvement in his business dealings. This could align with 50 Cent's insinuations that JayZ is leveraging Beyoncé's public image to his advantage.
JayZ's career, you can look at that and say the association to Beyonce is when he started to receive the 16, 17 Grammys since he's been with Beyonce. Right? And you go prior to that, one.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that came in association, like you see their kids even have Grammys. Like they don't sing yet. They don't sing.
A fan commented, "Jay is a monster and B is just his accomplice. You need to pay attention to this guy and many others. The celebrities you admire are not what they seem." Another person said, "Beyoncé is not as innocent as she appears. She was aware of what Jay and P. Diddy were up to but stayed silent. And now she's considering leaving Jay? I doubt it. What's your take on these rumors of separation? Do you believe Beyoncé would end her marriage with Jay, or has she become too entangled to walk away?" Share your thoughts below and make sure to catch our next video for more discussions.